Now to the latest in the wrongful death lawsuit brought by the family of Byron Carter Jr. Carter was shot and killed by Austin police officer Nathan Wagner back on May 30th, 2011. Officer Wagner says he and his partner approached Carter and his friend who were sitting inside a car in East Austin. Wagner says the driver put the car in motion and that he felt his partner's life was in danger, so he fired 5 times into the vehicle. The driver was wounded and Carter was killed. Carter's family accuses Officer Wagner of racial profiling and using excessive force. Our Chris Sadeghi is covering the civil trial and is outside federal court. Live with the latest. Chris?
Ryan, we're starting to hear this story from all the different angles. We heard it from both the officers yesterday. Today we heard it from the driver who was inside the car with Byron Carter. But first we heard Byron Carter Sr. talk about his son. The father says that growing up, he and his son were always very involved playing sports, and that if not for this lawsuit, Sr. would have never known the details of what happened to his son that night because nobody from APD or the city bothered to tell him. Carter Sr. is a city employee of 20 years. He's a supervisor for street crews. But one of the key witnesses in this entire trial will be Lee Webb, the driver of the car that night. He testified that he and Carter went downtown for a party at the club Fuse, but no one was there, so they went back to their car. On the way back, he did not see any officers and didn't realize anything was wrong until they were inside the car and he heard Carter yell, "Go," in a voice that he said suggested that they were in danger. Webb says he did not see an officer and did not hit anyone with his car as he was pulling out. Now, Nathan Wagner's attorney is grilling Webb pretty hard up on the stand about his background. Neither Webb or Carter had jobs at the time of this incident. Webb was only 16 years old. He did not have a license, and they were headed to the Fuse Club, which is a 21 and up bar. Now, on our website, we have a more detailed account of today's testimony and the testimony yesterday. You can check that out on KXAN.com, and we will update regularly throughout the day. Right now, Webb is expected to return to the stand when they get back from the recess at 1:30. We're live at the federal courthouse downtown. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.